Hey, how you doing, Geminis? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your weekend ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I'm giving out free private and personal readings, so if you'd like a free private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description area of this video. So, I just want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. So, what's going on for Geminis? Someone says, I know you won't want me. Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign man, or you could be dealing with someone that's just holding back their feelings right now. This person doesn't know which way to go. Seems to be conflicted, you know, seems to be wanting to fight everyone as well, like many people, or even have a say in your life, or wanting to know they can speak about anyone that comes forward to you with a negative memory. Okay. It says, I know that you have problems with many people, but why would I want to make you feel like you have better energy with me? Okay, it says, I don't really feel like you have good karma, but I do know you have bad news in your mind. But maybe it's you just think about things all the time and think you can get away with things, possibly not with me, but maybe with anyone. Or maybe you think I'm better than you. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you want to know me, but I don't want to know you. It's just that you do not know how to speak to me sometimes, so I'm worried that I can't help you. And I feel like anyone else could give you what you want, but you can't get it from me. Oh, it looks like you guys could have some type of money coming in as well. I do see that. Open to spending it though. I do see you want to spend some type of money here. Let's see what else is going on. It says there's something here, okay, that you may have invested in, or you wanted to see how it could plan out, and you know, held back your feelings, or maybe need to hold back your feelings because there seems to be some type of conflict with a third party, maybe in where you invested your money or got the item from, whatever it is. It says something about delivery is needed to be in a specific way. Maybe you didn't do it in the right way, or you purposely wanted to solve the situation by sending it back. It does say some of you guys are dealing with something that's not going to be useful to you ongoing, but it will be necessary for you to practice good karma. Okay, all right. Yeah, I see some type of investment into some type of goods or money, and you want to be open to using something here. Okay, someone could want to be open to using something with you as well. I do see this man here that's holding back his feelings. He's conflicted about many people, and he does look at them and see, why does he have to choose one that's not really going to work out well for him when he knows he should have stayed with you, but he doesn't know if he can support you and give her a good time. So he wants to surprise her with many things, or give her a time of her life. Maybe it's her birthday. It does say this man wants to please you or surprise you with something that he's going to deal with, because he's giving you time to think, is it going to be your turn soon? Are you going to get this gift? Something about a gift. Okay, all right, let's see what else is going on. Could be dealing with an earth sign as well. All right, let's see what else is going on. I want to war with you, but I don't know how to use you to get what I want. So someone wants to war with you, but doesn't know how to use you to get what they want. It says, I know this because I haven't had a good time remembering that things are going to get better, but I do know things could work out well for you. So maybe something is going to work out for you, because someone just wants to war you, and you're practically doing things that are beneficial to you. Okay, it does say I want to work with you, but not really on you anymore, because I don't think it's going to work. So someone feels like something's not going to work. Okay, it does say I feel like I can't have time alone in my mind to think carefully about what it is I want, but I want to use you and put you down and make you feel good about yourself at the same time, because it's not working whenever I try to do something to harm you. I don't know who keeps wanting to try and harm the other person. Okay, it does say someone wants to move forward with some feelings of partnering up. Okay, all right, I do see a Cancerian here as well that wants to that wants some feelings to partner up with someone here. It could be a Scorpio person, and this person doesn't even want this person. Okay. It says, I wanted to use her to make you feel good about who you are. Maybe possibly if you see me with her, then you can move on. Okay. It says, I would rather this than maybe even tell myself off that you're going to come back to me when I know that you're not. It's possibly that you don't want to see everything is going to work out in your favor. I trusted you. I wanted to know that things would work for you, but it doesn't work. All this time you keep trying to pressure me to be with you, and I'm not going to stand for it. I don't want you. So you guys don't even want this person anymore. All right. You feel like, you know, there's something hidden here, or there's some type of lies here. Okay. Someone sees as well that they're committing to something that could be illegal or negative, or there's some type of idea that someone hopes that you can hold on to something that you didn't do, and maybe even steal your mind back and say, well, you didn't do it, or you didn't want it to come out in a certain way. It does say you see that you don't want to be worked on, and you don't need the liberty taken on anyone else, or for anyone else to take liberty on you. Okay. I want to war with you one day, though. I want to believe that you did something so that you can have me back in your mind and wonder if I said it was going to happen. So someone wants war with you for whatever reason, okay? Wants to move forward with some feelings and partner up. Okay. So, this is, I'm shutting this down. Once I know what it is that you know, I could shut it down. And maybe I'll be potentially harmed in my mind to friggin' harm you. But I don't want to harm anyone. I just know that you don't want to be harmed. I don't want to be harmed. So where am I going? I don't have a clue where this person's going. If the person don't want to be harmed and you don't want to be harmed, so where are they going? I just don't know. It says, I hate the fact that you have to tell me off. One day, if you wanted to tell me off so much, then you could have, but I didn't allow you to. So there could be a jealous female that wants to tell you off in some way, or you told her off and you don't know how to support the idea. It could be people that want to see you or speak to you once it has ended, once something has ended. Okay. It says, I know this because I don't know what to do if I speak about you, or maybe even tell you off one day. If they tell me off, I'm going to tell you off, but I don't want to tell you off. I just want to see that bad news is not going to be there for you. I just wonder why I keep looking for you. So someone keeps looking for you as well. All right. And this person just wants, I feel this person keeps playing mind games and even wants to just be around when they want sexual energy. Okay. All right, something's left out or is not quite left out. Okay, there is some options to hide it. All right, whatever it is. It says it's a reunion. That doesn't mean that you want to speak to the person again. It just means that you don't want to see that they're always there being negative to you or negative to your mind. It says people always try to harm me and I don't know why. I know that I can support myself and be better news to myself if I leave them alone. If they have to try me, then I'm going to try them. So if someone's trying you, you're going to try them, okay? All right, so let's see what else is going on, Geminis. It says, I left you alone, so I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Speak less to me, and believe you me, I wouldn't want to hear from you again. So someone doesn't want to hear from the other person again, all right? It says, I warn you not to speak to me because I wouldn't want to dare trouble you in your mind about what could happen if I do speak to you. It's not going to be you that gets in trouble, but what if I get in trouble for everything that I'm doing and then it works in your favor? How could I know that it's not going to work in your favor? Because I feel like I've done something and I didn't take time to realize what it is that I was doing, and then it works better for you because you know more about the situation than I do. Okay, could be dealing with two females that could be involved. It has something to do with some type of money here, or nurturing some clarity and not knowing which way to go with it with this person that feels like they are conflicted or confused about some wish fulfillment, or something to do with a wedding or marriage as well. It says, I don't know how to contemplate or even play. So someone doesn't even know how to be a player. All right, someone don't know how to be a player. It says, I haven't been a player and I don't want to be, but I know you want to be a player, so go and be a player. Someone's like pushing you to go and be a player. Okay, I don't know what kind of player. Maybe go off with another man or just play mind games. This person says, I'd rather you partner up with them and leave me alone. Okay, someone wants you to partner up with someone else and leave them alone. It says, I have been telling you this, but you don't want to hear me. What if you come back and I don't want you? So someone's worried that you might come back to them and they don't want you. It says, I warn you, don't speak to me, but something is going to happen to you so smoothly to the point where you wouldn't even believe it. I have to study this though. I'm going to give you time to wonder why you needed me to support you with this, because I didn't need this item. Someone's saying that you didn't need something here, or you didn't need an item, something to do with an item as well. I'm working on revising something that you told me, that you don't need this anymore. Like you didn't need anything. You didn't need this item anymore, or need a particular thing anymore, or person anymore. Maybe it wasn't the right type of person or the right type of thing. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for you guys. All right. Don't know if I'm hearing the word jealous or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else is going on for you, Gemini. I love the fact that I can work with myself and put myself back in a good state of mind. Something was worrying me and I didn't know how to support the idea, but I did do something out of a panic state. So maybe you done something out of a panic state of mind. Maybe you got something and you didn't really want it and you panicked and you needed it quickly. You needed something quickly here. It says you needed to be direct about the awareness you were seeing, because someone was being negative to you and the jealousy is getting to you about a person that keeps bothering you and keeps putting you down. Okay. It says, I laugh because I know that everything is going to work out better though. And things will work out better for me when I see you. One day I will see you and not see you. And you will realize you can't see me all the time, but I will see you though. So, you know, it's like you may not see someone here, and then some days you might see them. And it's like this person is having a victory here because they feel like something is taking long for you to mend, or create a scenario where you can help yourself and move past the situation. It does say you will see something for yourself and know that you're right about it. It doesn't mean that you don't know what you're doing. You just know how to support yourself and give yourself better news. Some of you guys are staying quiet as well right now and keeping to yourself. Could be feeling under the weather, or maybe even tired, or maybe even feeling like, well, I'm due to have a baby soon, or certainly not wanting to know people are going to be in your mind or in your business. Okay. It says, I know this because I would rather not speak about everything and I need to keep myself to myself. So a lot of you guys might want to keep yourself to yourself right now. It says, laugh because I'm always going to be there to wonder if you're okay. I will notice that you're not well, my love, and I need to support you, be there for you, touch you, feel you. Are you going to be there for me to do this? So you got someone here, whether it's a fire sign or water sign, an earth sign or air sign, doesn't matter what star sign it is, this person wants to be there for you. If you're dealing with a fire sign, this person feels that they are ready to have a perspective of holding on to some sweet memories with you and feeling like you can help yourself with good karma. It does say the Pisces doesn't want to deserve anyone else but you, but does really want to know if you're having a good time with someone else. Air sign wants to know your business but doesn't want to judge you, and does see that they're always committing to something negative in their mind to hurt you. It does say, leave me alone, I don't want to deal with you. Okay. All right. This person wants to be left alone. They don't want to deal with you right now. All right, let's see. One day you'll get an invitation to my house and I will tell you off. If you see me, then you're going to know that I don't want to deal with you anymore, but you'll get this invitation for me to tell you off. So someone's going to invite you just to tell you off. What kind of nonsense is that? Someone wants to be direct with a child here that has some time alone to remember that they're being told not to come back. Oh my goodness. If it's not a child, it's someone that is aware of this anyway. It says, I like you, but I don't want you to come back to me. So stop bothering me. One day you will realize I don't want you bothering me. It could be a woman here, or maybe a mother figure, or even a nurse, or someone that doesn't even want to hear what you have to say. Okay, so someone doesn't even want to listen to you. about something here. Could be about an ex or a breakup here. Someone has planned to hide away from this, or not even want to hear the person because they feel like they're talking nonsense, or don't believe them, or feel like there's probably a negative mind game to play. Or maybe someone feels like they're hurt, but this person is being dumb and really rude as well. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Okay, anything else? This is love, because you always knew that you can move forward past an evil mind game that you was playing for yourself, or maybe someone else's. It says negative minds of hers was trying to push me into a problem. Okay, could have been dealing with a fire sign, all right, that was trying to defend you with a plan to help you make some type of offer. Okay, and maybe an offer of your feelings, or maybe an offer of their feelings here towards you. It says, I did, but I didn't believe everything you were saying. You could tell me anything and make me feel like you have a problem, and I still want you to know that you've got this coming. You have dangerous territories that you're working on, and you don't know it. So some of you may have dangerous territories that you're working. It says, I don't feel like you have, but a problem has been solved, and a problem will be solved in a different way. So don't listen to whoever that is, because they're talking nonsense. So someone could be threatening you behind the scenes, or maybe directly, and you don't even have these problems. It says, I did want her to know that she had bad news, but I can't help but see that good news comes to her anyway. Leave me alone, it says. You always want to try and drag me into problems of your own, but maybe I'll place you back in your mind and tell you that you need to look at your own self before you judge me. Okay, so this could be you feeling that way, or someone else around you. All right, so let's see what else is going on. It says, I will come back and let you know that you have better news. Once I've gotten rid of all this negative mind game she's been playing to try and tell you off, it does say you will have better news. Working on the situation is not so simple to leave out, but it is until you see why. Things are not settled yet. Things are worked out in the spiritual as well as in the physical. And one day you'll realize nothing is set in stone, but people do not need to harm you, hurt you, or make you feel bad. Let her come to you and think everything is going to work out. It's not. They will not see you in your mind about a problem. This person will not hurt you and will not come to you with bad news. Okay. All right. Could be dealing with an Aries, earth sign. It does say a water sign wants to protect you or see that you have troubles no longer and you have good karma with this person. It does say a Sagittarius is not going to be helpful to you, so be mindful about who that person is, and also prepare yourself for good karma in your mind. Okay. There is also a Leo here that wants to annoy you but doesn't really want to trust that you're going to be happy all the time. It says she will want to know bad news is coming, but she can't win over the situation, so she has to leave you behind. It also says this person is never going to be good for you, so don't trust in them. It could be a Cancerian or an Aquarius. It says both of you guys need to trust in yourselves and move past the situation. Stop annoying others. Make sure you move on from them. Leave them alone to their guilty pleasures or things that they're trying to do to warn themselves that bad luck is there in their lives and push it on you. It says you will see better news when you work on yourself, and trust me, if you're dealing with another Gemini, this person will believe you and work with you and support you. It says you have to support yourself. Don't support everyone, but support yourself and give yourself back to your mind and say you did it and you did it in the right way. It says certainly you wouldn't want to work with this person ongoing if you feel like they're evil to you, but you have to see good karma come to you. Once upon a time you did something, but it's not going to be surprising if you feel like it's over. It does say it's over, but it doesn't say it's going to be good news for everyone. Some people want to see bad things happen to you, but it doesn't say everyone is supporting the idea too. Trust me, because I see you as a good person, Gemini, and I do know that you love me and I love you. Wouldn't want a war with you, and I'm always going to see better news with you. I do want to partner up and make sure everything is okay. All right. Anything else? It says, I like the fact that I could take this back in my mind and say it doesn't work. People are not even listening to you, but one day they will listen to you. And it says better news is coming for you. Someone could be leaving you behind or wanting to know you leave them out, but not really wanting to know that everything is going to be okay. It says they know that they have problems in their mind right now with what you're doing, and it doesn't say that it's good news. It says it's always going to be something that people feel jealous of, or negative energy is there to harm you, but it says you don't have to listen to them. It says I I will always believe that I have to fight for this, because if I don't fight for it, then I'm not going to win. But I will win. And it doesn't say that he's going to help you either. Okay, so it does say that someone is controlling some type of shocks here, okay, and wants to rush forward towards a situation. Someone could also be conflicted that they can't speak to you no more, they can't call you no more, and doesn't know how to support the idea of pleading with you either. This person is frustrated that they can't even speak to you anymore because you told them off. Okay. It says, I wouldn't want to call you, but what if I have to, just to let you know I'm back with you. So someone wants to come back to you as well, and it's cheesed off that they can't even speak to you no more. All right, could be dealing with an air sign, water sign, Virgo, or a legal matter could be brewing. It says no legal matter is there, but I've told you I have problems. Just wanted you to hear this so I could stay away and keep you in my mind. I don't have problems like that, but I shouldn't be lying to you or even to myself. Why do I do that? So this person's been lying that they've got legal problems, okay? And they said they want to keep it there so that you can believe that they have issues or mental problems that they're suffering with, so that they can bring you into their mind and then deal with you there. It says you don't need to speak to this person, because this person always has mental problems that they're showing you in their mind, but doesn't want to see that good karma comes to your life when you settle down with anyone else or even with them. Very strange person. Anyway, let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your work. What's going on with Gemini's work? Gemini doesn't have any problems at all with their work, but it does say most time they feel like people are attacking them while they're working. Many of you feel like bad news is there at the workplace, or people are dealing with you in a negative way, or some of you are going through a good time and don't know how to support people that are going through a bad time. People do want to send you emails, text messages, or messages to avoid financial hardship, or maybe even let you know that problems are not going to be over overnight. It says you have to deal with the situation. Just be direct and say you solved it. It doesn't say you have to deal with it ongoing, but you have to solve something I sent to you. If you solve this, then you'll be better off. It says no one knows why you didn't solve it, but you did, and you practically did something in a very careful way. But it says someone's waiting to see you tell them that you can't afford something or you can't continue with something, and it doesn't say it's hurting you, but it's hurting the person more, looking for you to be in a bad way. It says they always feel like they can do this and use you and trouble you when they've got troubles of their own. Oh my gosh, what are you going through, honey? All right, let's see what's going on with business. All right, business is booming, and believe me, everything is working just fine. Love life is not so great though. Have to look into that one, it says, because people don't want to see you succeed in love, but do want to see you happy overall. Just try and work out how you can be happy overall. Okay, it does say your business is going to be practicing good karma and certainly going to be tying up loose ends, and struggling is no longer an issue for you. Once you see that you have done something, avoided a situation where you can come back and see that you did better for yourself and not really seeing it in a bad way. Looping and tying the knots and certainly cementing the gaps in a situation can help you to see you've moved on from some struggles and passed the test. So something you need to pass a test on, making sure you move away from something. It says there's a third party that wants to see you punish your mind again like you did before. It says this person doesn't believe that you have good karma anyway, but you can solve the situation with someone else to help you to solve your issues with people that don't want to bother you, but will bother you if you can't get it right. It says you have to do it in the right way this time, or else I wouldn't be so lenient with you. But I know I've been punished myself trying to punish others, and even when I do, it doesn't make me feel good. I leave people alone and let them get on with it and wonder why it doesn't work for me, and then I feel like it's not working anyway what I'm doing, so I'm suddenly trying to change the information or even the details to support everyone and get better news. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your love life, Geminis. So Gemini's love life. Gemini has time to see that good karma comes, even if it's not working right now for their lover and them. You all are going through something that's going to need special attention soon in your love life. It says probably not legal matters or negative energy, but good karma with your person that wants to wed you, wants to wed you thing with a good love life and doesn't know how to support you with this. It says no one knows why this person always wants to use a third party to stand in the way of the relationship, but always tries to push this person to make you feel bad. Whether you know it or not. All right, whether you know your person's doing this or not, or whether the person just has someone that's always injecting themselves into your love life because of jealousy or whatever it is. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with your love life, Geminis. It doesn't always have to be, you know, like a person that your person is spending time with, sleeping with. It could just be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be anyone. You see what I'm saying? It could be someone using this person to practically, you know, just stop you from wanting to be moving forward in ways you've planned. It could be any scenario, okay, but it definitely has something to do with a third party for some of you. It says wonderful things are going to happen in the month of May next year, but you wouldn't believe why. It does say you practice so much good worth in yourself that you have to be a woman that is going to get loved. So next year is going to be a better time for you guys. If it's not working this year, next year May is going to be a better time for you to feel like you're loved. Okay, it says your love life isn't that bad, but people will want to attack you this year and mainly this year until next year. You'll see why. Okay, next year you'll see why. There's some conflicts and option that could be cut out but is held on to right now, and family are going to take their time as well to partner up with you to see that they are confident and want to tame it there, but really wanted to punish you this year and put you down. So maybe all of that is gonna, you know, go away next year, you know, where you don't have to feel like people are putting you down so much like they are this year in some way. So anything else going on in the love life of Geminis? It says your love life is so smart. It's going to work out in your favor, but you have to trust the process. And believe me, everything will work out for you once I've told you that we're going to get married. So some of you guys will be getting married. All right. Let's see what's going on with those that are single. Singletons are going to be happy that things are working out for them. Certainly want to know that you're working on this and looking forward to better news in your life overall. Punishing you in your mind is not going to be something you need to deal with. Stop looking for a person if he's not there or if she's not there. Support your ideas and mean well to yourself and work on yourself and make you look good in the eyes of many, so that one day when you do find the person you want, you'll be practically married one day and not being single. Good karma is coming. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those that are in a relationship. In a relationship. Those in a relationship are wondering why it's not working this year. Things are going well at times, but at times it's really miserable. Really, so much so to the point you can't handle the issues. People are judging you or putting you down. It's the only problem that always kind of brings out the energies in a bad way. It says no nonsense is there, but karma can work for you once you see who's there. Even if it's your friends, family members, children, or a spouse that doesn't want to see you happy, something is there that's clouding your judgment of having a good relationship. Someone doesn't want to see you proud of yourself as well, could be the problem. And maybe even people that don't want to see you happy is bringing you down. It doesn't say that it's good news for everyone, but you will see better news for yourself once you've worked on the issues inside yourself. Okay, what's going on with those that are married? Geminis that are in a marriage. Geminis are loving each other so much to the point where they can't help themselves look better enough. It says you will move forward and promise yourself that you have good karma. Whatever you do, just listen to yourself because you have it. You did something that made you look so wonderful. It says you haven't believed it, but you are wonderful. Give yourself that. You do have good karma, and I want to know if we can stay together and love each other forever. I need to sort out my priorities first, my dignity, my ego, my pride. Okay, so you might have a person that needs to sort out their dignity, their ego, and their pride, but you need to keep loving on yourself, Gemini, because you're doing well. It says people will believe that things are going to work out. Certainly want to know that you're working on yourself, though. Just listen to yourself and say, do I do things that are working on myself in a practical way? Am I doing things that are making me believe that I can get a good partner, or even believe that I have a partner? I know that the person's there, but are they seeing me for who I am and what I want? Am I certainly priding myself on ego and jealousy, or is there someone that's making me feel bad and wants to know that they can always speak about it and make themselves look better when they know they have to see themselves for who they are? Okay, could be dealing with a Cancerian friend or someone that's open to you feeling bad news is always going to be the answer. In your mind, it says, but her mind, it says she knows that she has good karma. She just doesn't know how to support it with her mind until she sees that things will turn out great for her. It doesn't say helping her look at the situation through another person is going to help her, so she needs to stop bothering you. It's not really helping that this person's always miserable and then comes to you with their jealousy or their negative mind, or puts you in a place where you can feel bad or jealous of them. It says it doesn't work in that way, but they will see that they have to break down this negative mind game they're playing. Later on, they'll realize that they don't have anyone to support their mind game anymore and leave you alone. All right. So see what's going on with the individual star signs. What's going on? I'm hearing something about a letter being sent. It says it's not going to be sent to you, to them. This letter is going to be dealt with to them, as she has to deal with something that she doesn't know how to cope with. She's going to get a letter to potentially move on from you and starting you in your mind with negative mind games of jealousy and evil. Oh, okay. So let's see what's going on with the individuals. What's going on with the individuals, please? The individuals. All right. Aries. What's going on with Aries and Gemini? Aries doesn't mind saying hello to you and speaking to you once in a while, but they don't know why you keep leaving them behind or even making them feel left out. It says they don't mind sending you a message. You always seem to ignore them, blank them, or push them aside. Do you do that? Evil Gemini, they say. It doesn't say it's going to be you, but sometimes you feel like it could be Aries, but the Aries also believes that you don't like them. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Taurus and Gemini. Gemini loves you, Taurus, but doesn't want to speak to you right now, and does say that you always want to look forward to bad news, sometimes good news, but always looking bad news to support your ideas of being practically good, never wanting people to see that you're always good. You do things to show them, but you don't want them to talk to you about it, and you really don't want to hear it right now, because you're also in for negative energy of a native or a person around you that can help support you with bad news. It says people do know how to support you with good news, but not always. Sometimes they look forward to bad news, but it doesn't say you have to go through it. People just need to leave you alone. It says jealousy is there though, with the idea of a nervous person that doesn't know how to support you. It says this person may not ever see you, but doesn't know how to support you either, with the nights of laughter they've been going through trying to support you, giving you negative energy, and then thinking it'll work out better for you when they know it could, because they don't know what's going on with you, but they do know they have news to give you, or maybe even bad news of their own that need to still and look into. Okay, I feel like there's other people involved in that one, but hey, let's see what's going on with Gemini and Gemini. Gemini doesn't want to avoid you anymore, and Gemini needs to speak to you. Doesn't know how to support you when you're always arguing or clash each other. Sometimes the ignorance is getting the better of you both, and it doesn't say that it's supporting you. You have to see why you're not along. Why is it that you don't get along so well? Okay. All right. What's going on with I'm hearing something about legal matters pending. It says it's brewing for them and not you. It says you can deal with the situation and get back to me. I will never want to deal with you. You've got all that issues going on. Move on and speaking to me about your private affairs or people you have got going on that you don't want me to be part of, but yet you're always trying to tell me you've got problems that you don't want to be there. All right, so that's relating to a scenario that was mentioned to you not long ago, if you can remember what that was. In regards to someone that keeps saying they have problems with this, that and the other. They don't want to be honest about it, but then they keep wanting to bring you into it or not bring you into it, but they keep using it as a way to harm you, and I don't know. But anyway, let's see what's going on with Cancerian? What's going on with Cancerian and Gemini? Cancerian doesn't mind spending the night with you, speaking to you, wondering if you'll be for them, making sure they stay with you overnight and loving on you, making you see that you have better news with them because they're trying to see that you have better news with them one day. But it doesn't say that you do, it just says you always thought that they wanted to hurt you. You probably see something that's going to harm you if you keep at it. It's not going to be there, but the person wants to harm with that. Someone wants to show you something or see you or call you out or make you feel bad for something that they did. Once upon a time you did something, but this person says, I could never make a person get away with it, or maybe even hurt myself knowing I can hurt them. All right. So let's see what's going on with Leos. Leos, they've got issues, probably don't want to deal with them now. They have mental issues or problems that would like to look into and not even solve, but really like to know your business about, and don't want to know it that well, but someone really wants to know what's going on with you. How comes you don't need to talk about this one? It's really not anyone's business, but someone's prying theirs into your business so much that they don't even know to stop doing that. It says this person doesn't need to speak about it anymore, Gemini, but this person knows that someone else gossiping and laughing about them so much to them that they don't know how to stop this energy. It says it's never going to be easy for you to deal with this person because they always have someone working on them for negative energy and can't leave them alone. All right. Let's see what's going on with Let's see what's going on with Virgos. Virgos hate you. They don't really like you, but they do know they can walk all over you when they feel like it and walk away, and then feel like they can work with you when they want something, but not really want it like loving or caring for you. Just want to take what's yours and use you and promise you good news and never get it. It's bad news is there for you to work with them. It's always going to be the same old situation, and promises are never going to be easy. It says you have to leave them alone. Once they see that good karma comes, they will support you, but right now they're not sending you any good vibes. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra hates the hell out of you sometimes, but does know that they can support you with good news too. They would give you it, but they feel like you're always punishing yourself with everyone else's evil mind games and then giving it to them, and they don't really like it, but they know they're dragged into it. Once you get dragged into it, they feel like they're dragging you down into it too. They feel like you could punish and I'll punish you and see which way it goes. Go on, try and harm me and see how it can work out for you. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpios and Geminis. Gemini and Scorpio do not deal with each other much, but when they do, they support each other's ideas and really feel like bad news is there. Once they do, they feel like they need to leave it alone. They said they don't need to speak about you, but they do need to speak about you and the evil ideas of the man that hurt you. It says this man will never see you again, but he will support his mind to be negative to you. It says he may not see you anymore, but he won't support you if you hurt him. It does say you will never support him, but he always supports his mind to say he's going to tell you off. He says he can't tell you off until he hears something that's going to make you feel like you will be told off. It doesn't say he's going to get told off, but he does believe that hurting you is something that he wants to do. It does say he will not hurt you until he hears what's going to happen. It says it's very good news, but he doesn't want to believe that, and he's trying to warn you not to speak to him anymore. All right. Could be dealing with a water sign man. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Gemini. Gemini loves you, Sag. Don't really hate you, so stop wondering if they hate you, because they don't. And it says Sag does know this, but they can't believe everything is always going to happen first-handedly by people that always try to harm them. It says, I do notice you have karma, you know, but you always want me to stay there and work things out with you. Then I don't realize how I can do this when people are always troubling me. Why do you always have people involved in life making me feel like I have to be made fun of or hurt me? Why do you do that to me so much? Why do you always have to purposely put me back in mind and hurt me and make me feel bad? Why do I always feel like you're always devious, make me feel so sad about the things that you want to do to try and harm me, and I don't even bother you? Why do you do that? All right, let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't want to play mind games with you today, doesn't want to deal with you or say anything. They said they rather speak less to you and move on and deal with what they have to deal with on their own and practice good karma wherever they go. Okay, so let's see what's going on with I don't know if someone needs a primary carer. Someone needs a primary carer but doesn't want to hear that you need to support your mind with this. It's going to be them that need the primary carer. They need support mentally and don't know how to support this primary carer that they're going to need when they hurt themselves with what they're trying to do. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius loves the fact that you can support them, maybe even support them too much. It says too much because we don't need you all the time, but we do need to use you things that we're doing to support you and someone else, maybe even give you back to your minds about the situation and then let the situation unfold naturally. Because I've tried to use you to hurt someone else, but I didn't want to know if you were going to use me to use the person to believe that you could get back at me. And then I realized if I use you, then you wouldn't hurt me, you'd hurt them. But it says it's not going to hurt you, it's going to hurt you more to see that I'm hurting them, and it does hurt you. So you can really read me. It says you can really read me, you understand that I'm trying to hurt someone, so then I feel like I could fall back and hurt them on you. But then it says it doesn't work like that. You may need to leave this person alone and stop bothering them. Why do you keep using them for your own ignorance and your own detriment or your own warfare or your own negative energy or whatever it is like that you keep hiding and manipulating basically, and then you try to warn me that I have to be a part of? Never going to be a part of it, says Gemini. Gemini doesn't want to know that Aquarius is going to need them for anything but this, because they've seen that they've changed their mind with who they're dealing with. Now they want to be supported by whatever it is Gemini can do to support them. It says Gemini knows they're playing mind games and wouldn't dare get involved so deeply. It says they're always going to see that this person is going to try and work on the other person, but it says it's not going to work if the person knows how to look into the situation and work things out. You do know I can see everything that's going on, it says, but you don't know what I'm doing to support you back. I will support you, it says. Gemini knows they're not supporting anyone but trying to harm the other person and using them as a tool to get mind games to play the person, but it doesn't work for you, Gemini, to see that good news is coming with the person that's playing mind games on the other person, because they see you too and they see that you're not playing about with them, and they also know that you're mentally hiding something to help this person but not really helping them properly, just really trying to be involved in their business. But it says it's not good karma, so move on from the person that you feel like is trying to support the other person being hurt, because I do see Aquarius and Gemini are trying to possibly harm a water sign person here. Okay, but Aquarius is using the Gemini to do this, especially now that their situation has flopped with whoever they're with. It says it doesn't make things work out in a good way. It just makes them feel like they can have better in their mind. But what they need to do is mind their own business and move on. It's not going to help anyone see anything in a better way. It just says you move on and stop laughing at yourselves. Ooh, what's going on with Pisces? Pisces. Pisces and Gemini. Pisces loves the fact that you always win and never want to support the war that you've been trying to push them into. It says, I see you always win things, but you don't want to support the war I'm trying to push you into. It doesn't help that Gemini wants the war with Pisces, and Pisces doesn't even want a war with Gemini, but Gemini will realize that Pisces is not warring with them, but pushing them away and leaving them to what they want. Wheeling out the cosmic energies or the karma that's going to come to the person that keeps trying to harm the other. It says when you keep trying to harm this person, you'll realize this person no longer wants to speak to you, but then you'll see they try to use anyone they can to support you, Gemini, to help them in their dirty tricks and their dirty games. When will you learn that you need to stop getting involved in other people's problems and making it a problem for someone else, and then you have the time to spend in your mind to see bad news is coming to you? Oh, all right. So, Geminis, be careful of two-faced. Okay, be careful of that two-faced energy. Right, let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your messages. Okay, we have moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay, let's see what other messages we have for you from the other deck. It says life purpose. Purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Okay, don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay, just remember, you reap what you sow, depending on how you're serving the purpose. Okay. Okay. All right, this card came out in reverse. Let's see why. It says when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So maybe some of you guys don't have faith in the universe right now. Maybe that's why there's not enough peaceful energy in certain ways. Okay. Because there seems quite a lot of conflict in your reading. All right, let's see what's going on anyway with your angel numbers. Angel numbers for Gemini. Number 56, number 9, number 7 I'm hearing as well. Number 4, number 8, number 2, number 15, and number 9 or 19. Okay. So that was your reading, my love, and I'll speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.